Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target, and record myself doing so. Let's do today. Looks like that H. Oh, and order is going to matter here. So the bottommost is this first one. The next one is this middle one that's going across, and then the next one is uh, on top. So the last one is on the right. So interesting. All right. Let's use elements. So we'll use the blank template, which is we'll create three elements, and that looks like what, a 10 pixel border. So, and because it's pure black, yay, border 10 pixels solid. We need an orange on the body. Great. Let's set some margins. Looks like they're going to be 200 pixels tall, maybe a little taller. And so do we give them height and width? Is that what we want to do? Let's give them a width of 30. I'm going to do a margin of auto and see where that puts us, just to make sure that we make the right thing. Oh, and then let's rotate 90 degrees. Okay, fascinating. All right, so let's get rid of that. I think I just want to. Okay, so margins 2, 3. It looks like the width is 25 or something. Maybe it's 20. I'll change my mind. I don't want to do it as width. So I just want the margin. So it's 20 plus 10, 40. So what is that? 160. And so it's 20 and yeah. So I can get rid of the auto. Okay, so 160, 180, 180. No, 170, 175, 172. A little taller, 220. Let's push this margin down a little bit more. And I'm going to translate this just to see if it lines up. 50 pixels, let's say. 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And that middle is not pink. It's that. All right, so I think we're going to be doing a bunch of translates or transforms on these because I want to make 3 of them, right? And I put them all in the same position to begin with, using negative margin minus 200 to 20. So you see that I'm moving each one up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. So each one is transformed in a different way. So A, B, C. So what do we do with each one? A is translate minus 100 pixels. Sure. Maybe 110. Well, maybe 90. Maybe 80. 80. And then B, we're going to rotate 90 degrees. Great. And then C, we're going to translate 80 degrees. Or 80 pixels. Haha. And that's it. And that is the correct order. A, B, C. Let's submit, make sure we're at 100%. Something went wrong with submission, so that's the back end complaining. Let's try again. Try again, try again. And that's 100% match. Let's minify and unit replace. I bet you can think of other ways to do this. Um, there would be float ways. There would be plenty of interesting ways to do this. We do need a solid figure, right? So this would be much trickier to do with the background. The background's the way I like to do them. Lots of individual things to create this. To create this with 0 elements and all backgrounds, you gotta enclose the shapes and do a lot of different stuff um, to create all the shapes. And I have done illustrations using that technique because you're often not you're obliged not to uh, do it all on one thing. Do it all. Uh, uh, what am I saying? You can't create new elements. Now, you can do before and afters, right? So as much as I've got, so I can move this here. So here's the other alternative in terms of the code. I can do transform, so I could do translate of a value, var t or 0, right? And rotate of var r or 0, right? And if we do that, then if I set, what is it, dash dash r here, and, or no, dash dash t, sorry. RT, translate. Oh, and I want translate x, don't I? And then r, and then dash dash t, and this is not working. Why? Because I'm missing a parentheses. Oh, no, that's not it. What do I have wrong? I got something wrong here. That worked. Oh, because, oh, no, something wrong. Translate x var dash dash t or 0. Do I need pixels? Oh, that's not working. I said I could do a thing and I'm not doing it right. Translate x. So the translates are working. The rotate is not. Why? I've forgotten how to do. Feel like I've forgotten how to do a rotate, or I'm forgetting how to do it. Let's just get rid of that. All right, I have homework to do because I've forgotten off the cuff how to do multiple transforms, what the rules are, and that's worth knowing. My recollection is that translates, you can do many, many, many kinds of them, and they're separated by spaces. But so each one is a keyword, like a translate or a rotate, or translate X, or translate Y, skew, and others, and they're separated by commas or separated by spaces, and you provide the parameters, and then they work. They are applied in the order that they are set. So I don't know what I did wrong there, but always fun to learn my shortcomings. That's what this is about, learning. So I will stop there. Quit while I'm slightly ahead. But super, super fun little puzzle. And definitely one that I'll revisit because it's fun to make a little H, isn't it? Yeah, that's fun. The week has begun. Keep him busy. The world continues to be difficult, but hang in there, okay? Go make a web page. CSS and HTML are great fun. You can use it for all kinds of purposes, for fun, for joy, for political outreach. So many different ways to use the web. Uh, Plenty of great stuff to read on the web. It's a great place to organize safely. Yeah, go make a web page. I'll see you around. Bye.